I started. We are technically now live streaming right now. So I think I got the volume right. Hopefully it won't be too loud. We'll know real quick because people tell you, yo, it's too loud. They'll say it. They're very
Uh,
vocal, as you know already.
oh yes.
And we got to keep our monetizers on this one. I'm nervous that somebody's gonna like outlash or say something crazy. But if they do, they
Nah.
do. It is what it is. Who's the man? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me see. Live now. Let me see. Trickster, what's up? How's it going? So, guys, welcome to another episode of the Friday interviews. I have got my main man, Hades, Travis Cowan, my brother, on Discord with me. What's up, Travis? How's it going?
Oh, what's up, killer? What's up, y'all? Just sitting here chilling. I usually say I'm chilling and killing, but I'm not killing right now.
You're not killing right now. So, Travis, where are you from?
I'm from Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. But where are you at right now? Where are you located?
I'm right now. I'm sitting in my chair in Owasso, Oklahoma.
Okay, so you actually live where you're from. That's what's up. That's
But
what's
I'm
up.
oh, you want to know where I'm originally from? I'm originally from Kansas.
Okay. Originally from
Yeah,
Kansas. Okay,
yeah,
that explains more of that twang, a little bit of accent. I kind of get it
yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah,
a little bit
yeah.
more. Travis, we've been
Oh,
we've been cool for about I'd say almost since I started streaming, right?
copy that. That is correct.
Yeah, we've been kicking it for a minute now. So I
Who the
got this.
man?
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So I've got this Titan kill. And Bella said Hades. Let's see. Sweet said what's up. Falcon says what's up. Ed says what's up. Let me see what else did I miss. I didn't miss anybody yet. There goes Mario. Mario says what's up. Yeah. So,
What's oh,
Trav,
go?
what?
You gonna hit? Who are you gonna run on this Titan?
Oh, I'm running a Kutchin, Panther, Kiana, Ursina, and Tarlac. That's my purple Titan team. That's usually who I crush with. I could switch Ursina out for um switch Ursina out for Seychat, but the problem is Ursina actually hits a little harder. She has higher tile damage. So, it is what it is. Travis, what made you get into Empires and Puzzles, if you don't mind me asking?
I'll be perfectly honest with you. It was kept popping up and it kept popping up. I played another game
Mm-hmm.
and I finally said, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try it. And I
Yeah.
never turned back, man. I never
Right.
turned back.
That's about how it kind of went for me. Cause I had maybe a couple more games. I just messed that up. Oh well. I had a couple more games that I was playing, and then Empires and Puzzles kept popping. I was like, it looks better than what I'm playing. I said, so maybe I ought to try it and see if it's better. And that's kind of how it happened. It happened off an ad for me too. I was playing it's called something with friends. What's that called? The bug one?
It's
It's
called. It's called. I was playing Words with Friends, but I always call it. I tell everybody else I just play Words. I ain't got no friends.
wow. No. No. So I was playing God, it's similar to Empires and Puzzles, but it's called something with friends and I can't think about it to save my life. It's a,
oh, oh,
um
I know.
you know what I'm
I'm gonna
talking
start
about,
playing
right?
that.
You know
Yeah.
what
Uh,
you know what I'm talking about. I can't think about it. If
yes.
anybody gets that, let me know. That's honestly how I got started playing Empires and Puzzles. I saw it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Looks a little better than when I'm playing. Let's see if we can't get it. Let's see if we can rock with it. Before that, a lot of people do know I was playing Final Fantasy Brave Nexus, and that came to an end just because it got kind of convoluted. But and that's how I got on this one. So I guess my next question is, what made you start watching videos or YouTube and try to get better at the game with it? What's up, Amanda? Alan, what's up? And
Alan,
TC
Ed,
Cap, what's
hey.
up? Prince J, what's up? Birds in the house, what's up, Birds?
All
Let me see.
right.
Anybody else?
Who else we miss there? There's TC Cap.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, guys, TC's got an interview out with my man, that dad. Check him out on the barracks. You can you can find that application on where if I had my phone, I could tell you. TC, tell him where it's at. It's matter of fact, you know what? No, TC doesn't have to
It's
be there.
on. It's on. It's yeah. It's called
Yeah, yeah.
Anchor.
Yeah, it's called Anchor. Actually, it's called Anchor. You can find that on the Anchor app.
Hey.
And there goes D Morgan. What's up, D? Um, and then yeah, so That's where you can find my brand TC Cap. Yeah, it's Anchor app. Yeah, shout out to Anchor app, and Anchor's got an interview on there. That Dad, myself, and Lone Wolf's got one on there. So
Well,
Hades,
to answer your
yeah,
question,
yeah,
my first original alliance I was in, I'll, I'll go ahead and shout them out because they're cool. It's just like a family. It's called Just Kicking It.
yeah.
Uh, One of the players on there, she was from over across the pond somewhere. I don't know, Australia or something. She says,
Okay.
"Man, y'all got to check out this dude Killer on there." But before she said your name, she was watching Anchor,
Huh. Interesting. Who? What's her
and I
name?
started watching. I watched him for a couple, and I've seen yours, and I never watched his crap again.
No pun intended, Anchor. If you watching this, oh man, that's too funny. Yeah, it's definitely a different style than Anchor. Anchor's still friend of the show, friend of the channel, should I say? Um, he has a different style, and honestly, I learned a lot of stuff I've learned from Anchor. So shout out to him and what he's doing over there. And again, for those who didn't catch that interview with TC, he did a really good job interviewing Anchor. Um, so that's what got you in the game. That makes sense. That's about how most. So I guess these ads kind of work, where we get the little chest of the day or whatever. I guess they work because apparently you, me, and a couple other people have gotten to this game that way. So let's talk about meta. You recently just maxed your Frida, correct?
I'm almost there. She's at
Almost.
the
Okay.
level. She's at final stage level 29.
Level 29. Okay. Who you gonna pair with for wars? What team you working on? What you gonna cook?
I'm working my blue team. I'm working on right now to be Frida, Alice, and then that vampire chick.
Oh,
Uh,
Valeria.
yeah, her.
Yeah,
And then
Valeria.
I'm gonna run my two reds would be Bold Tusk and Guardian Falcon,
Okay. All right, that makes
and
sense.
get a little mix in there, you know.
Yeah, it's a good. That's actually not a bad mixed team. Um, with that team, so like if you had to add another 5 star to it, what blue 5 stars do you have to go with it next?
They're all snipers. I'd probably go with the next one, probably King Arthur. I mean, he's a sniper. He's strong, but man, he's too easily killed.
I that's what you got to do with King Arthur. You got to get him off. Another thing too, do you have him maxed out yet or no?
No, he's on the back burner because I don't really
Okay.
like how he's pretty weak.
I don't know about that, man. At 80, he's a beast, man. King Arthur. A lot of people will really bite your head off in chat for talking junk about their King Arthur. I think King
Oh.
Arthur's a big independent contractor, but when you get him up to that 80 level, that 80 class, man, he becomes. You see, I think that's the difference with like some of the 70 level the level set the 370 5 stars versus like the actual 5 stars, like when you get them to 80 and stuff like that, you actually see that true synergy, that's true power unlocked. And this board was terrible, man. I can't do nothing. um
Look like some of the boards I had today.
yeah, this board's bad, but just might as well do what I can do with it and see if we can't get like a 15 or something. This board's bad. um
All right, I'll give you my 80 roster that I got
Ooh,
up there already.
that was a excuse me, that was a 10K hit. That was awful, awful board.
Ooh,
Let me see
had
where
to
we're
kick
at
you down
though.
to city.
Right, you're gonna kick me. You right about that one. Let me see. We got 2.5. Let me see. There goes Captain. I was waiting for Captain to come back and hit. Captain had an 80, 8,000. Man, that was bad. 50,000 after that. So like he's just had the best same board I had. I got a 10. He got an 8.
Hey,
So that was
it
terrible.
happens, brother. It happens.
So where you at with the meta, man? Do you know what's going on? You keep up with some of the what is it? The beta stuff, or are you just kind of a play on the fly type of guy?
Shoot from the hip, man.
You shoot from the hip. Okay, that's what's up.
I'll go into beta every now and then, but man, that stuff gets kind of confusing to me because I'm too new to it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hutton's in the
just
house.
I stick with what I know, bro.
Benji's in the house, and they say, "Hey Ryan,
Be
what's up?" And then Sam's in the house. Sam, what's up? Empire
Sam.
Violence and Cubro. That's what's up. And TC Cap. I think I already shouted him out. Who the man? So, okay. So if you're looking at the new Chainlink heroes, have you seen any of those in the Dark Files? So you're looking
I
at
have
like,
I have not. Let me get in. Let's see if I can get in
let's
there.
say we got John F, we have Vela, we have Telluria, and we have the Rock Bottom Junior, who looks like Tarlak's older brother but yellow. Um, these guys are coming in with some different stuff, and I'm most disappointed with the yellow 5 star that's coming out in April. He is a fast hero with a sniping capability of a 375 damage with attack of about something around like 353. He might even be as high as 370. Either way, or excuse me, 770 for attack, and he's a 375 for the percentage on the hit. And what he does is he makes the heroes not be able to cause additional effects. So, like for instance, if a gear, let's say, he does the share damage, the defense up, and he does a heal on attack. You can't do any of that stuff with a gear. So a gear becomes almost rendered useless. The only thing he might have is his chain that comes out. For let's say like Kutchin, Ursina, um, Aaron, let's even Kiana, they won't be able to do their attack ups, their defensive downs, the shields, but they still will be able to heal and hit. So that's what he's doing. That's the way his cards are read. Um,
Okay.
my biggest thing with that is I find him to be lackluster as possible right now. Now let's talk about it. It's January. They have 3 months to get this guy right, so they got 90 days to make him way better. As a person that pulls and spends money in this game, how do you feel about a hero that doesn't even hit as hard as June does as a hero of the month for the final tier of the Chainlink Heroes of the Month for the season? Like he's going to be the last. He should be the last piece of the 5. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be the last Chainlink hero. He'll have the crit Chainlink, but he's kind of,
Yep.
a 375 snipe hit. I don't know how you feel about that.
Ah, if it's used right, say okay. Say you pair him with Onatel,
Okay.
and which I have her maxed. Love her to
Okay.
death. I even threw some emblems into her. That's my tank. I put her as
Yeah.
a tank.
Okay.
I'll have Drake flank right, and then I'll
Okay.
put June flank left,
All right.
and then I'll throw a mix in there on the wings just for for grins. And when that chain gets up, man, look out now.
That's how you feel then. So you think he's going to actually be okay?
Yeah, but also I have a costume for him, so I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to
No,
work
not
out.
June, not June, not June, not June. The new
Oh,
guy.
you're talking about the new guy,
Yeah,
the new
not
guy.
June, the new guy. Yeah, yeah. I'm
If he
not.
if he if he is, we'll see. Because I mean, all my chain heroes that I've got now, they're working great.
Okay. Well, maybe that makes sense then. I can understand being happy if you're happy with the chain heroes they got now. I just hope they do buff him. He's designed to shut down. Honestly, he's designed to shut down people. So like he's kind of interested in the fact that he actually has what's a shutdown like situation. I don't like the fact that you're still able to hit. I personally want him to do something similar to like a hail and a silence. And what I
Yes,
mean by that,
I agree. I
what I
agree.
mean by that,
That's we
yeah,
don't
go ahead.
have that many silencers.
Well, right. And so my thing is like, okay, so let's say he hits you lackluster. Okay, it's no big deal. He can hit you lackluster all he wants. But like if we had a situation to where he wasn't doing, I was hoping that wouldn't hit, and now I'm about out of time. I messed it
Oh, I
up.
thought, oh, you finish him.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't think I got the finish in him. Yeah, I don't have the finish. I took too long on that one. That was a better hit, but that wasn't bad. Let's see. 37K. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kill it. Well, we got the looks like we got this guy down. If not, somebody else is killing him while I'm killing him. It is what it is.
Yep.
Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, let's get rolling. So,
I'm still chasing Vela. Haven't got her yet.
yeah, you'll get her, man. You also got Atlantis coming. This is a big Atlantis. How are you feeling about that coming up? We got Kutchin, we got what we got? We got Kutchin, we got Zelin, one of my favorite heroes I've been chasing for a long time. I do not have. We have who else is on the banner? We have Poseidon, another one I'm chasing on the
Yep.
banner, and I believe it's probably going to be. I don't know who the other character is. I think it's. I'm not gonna even like front.
I wouldn't even speculate, but it's going to be a new one, right? It's going to be one of the
No,
ones like.
no, it's not gonna be a new hero. It's gonna be one of the ones that's previously already been out, but it's definitely gonna be one of the season 2 heroes. So it's gonna be either Anari or I think Massandra or somebody like that. So it'll be interesting to see. And I think this guy's dead. So let's
I'd
see.
be cool with Inari. I don't have her yet.
I'm not sure she didn't come out last Last Atlantis. That should be it right there. Boom. There we go. We got him done.
Everybody down here saying Massandra.
Okay, there we go. Missandra. Okay, so it's Missandra and it's Poseidon, which are probably the two. It probably goes, honestly, if I had to rank them, it goes Ursina, probably Missandra. Oh, no, excuse me. Ursina, Poseidon. I'll go Mitsuko and Missandra. And Missandra's up. Mr. Pools here for
Uh-oh.
next month. Oh, man, here we go.
Black Evil's going to have to hit the dirt.
Hopefully, yeah, the alerts are on, so that shall come through here. Man, Who the Man is nuts, man. He is crazy, man. That's a crazy guy.
Wow. Right.
Appreciate it, Black Evil. There it goes. So there you go. There you go, Black Evil. I appreciate you so much, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate the support. So do you do like farming for Atlantis? Like, do you do the big like ticket pulls and doing like the chasing big iron, big heroes and do your leveling then, or you just do it like regular and just like kind of go as you can?
Well, I'll be honest with you. That's where I do the farming on that just for my backpacks to
Mm-hmm.
get replenish them because man, you know how it is. You go through a lot of them leveling up them heroes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. What's your target goal for backpacks, if you don't mind me asking?
I like to keep mine between 17 and 2,700 at all times.
Wow. Okay. I think you got me beat right now. Let me see.
I almost ran out one time. I don't let that happen again.
Yeah, you got me beat. I'm sitting at 652 right now. So yeah, you got me beat. I'm chilling right now.
I
Oh,
might be a little low right now.
well, Titan just got dropped down. Let's see what we got. Did we get any loot?
Probably not.
No, I didn't get any loot. You're right. I killed the thing and no loot. That's okay though. Let me see. I didn't see the beginning. Any loot? Nah, no loot. And no iron and no hams. That was terrible. But we're ready for the next one, so it is what it is. Oh, let's get into the rating. How's your tournament looking? What'd you run for defense?
I didn't even do this tournament this time.
Really?
Yeah, I know this is the only one I didn't do.
You took a little break?
Well, I used all my mana troops from level 2 to 3. I fed them.
No. This one is this tournament right here is let's see, is a rush attack 5-star. You know what I'm talking about? Like the tournament.
Oh, it's up right now. I got you.
Yeah. That one. That tournament. What'd you run for that one?
Who did I run for that? Sorry, I'm drinking beer.
Yeah, you're fine. It's all good, brother. It's all good. I understand.
I ran some pretty good teams.
You got some pretty good teams. There we go. That's the answer to that one. That's the stuff.
I do know that I finished in the top 25%.
Okay. Top 35. That's not bad. That's not a bad start at all. Man, I wish I had ran another yellow. I had this guy beat. Maybe I'll catch it. Maybe I'll catch the board. Oh, look at Bella. Bella. Thanks for being you. Oh. Look at that.
Man,
look at that. Thank you so much, Miss Bella. I appreciate it.
Everybody's giving me crap. They're like, "He gonna make him blush." I wouldn't know. I ain't.
Wow, that's messed up. They want my brother to make me blush. That's messed up, man. I see what they want. Oh man, thank you so much, Bella. I certainly do appreciate it. And that makes Bella turn into. We have to turn Bella into a moderator now.
She gets that nice handy dandy little wrench next to her name.
Yep, she does. Now she gets to run stuff. Oh, be careful.
That's right.
Bella's a spicy one. She is definitely spicy, full of wonderful flavors.
Yes.
So I recently have gave you a shot at becoming like leadership of an alliance. How did you like that? How's that working out for you?
I like it. I mean, here's my outlook on the whole thing. I try to be fair, a little bit firm, but understandable at the same time. Real life gets in the way. Understand that. As long as we, communicate, I'm cool with that.
Right.
But, some people just aren't very good at communicating.
Absolutely. No, they're not. Did I put somebody else? Did I make somebody else a moderator? No, I think I made Bella a moderator. We'll see. Oh yeah, there it is. Now her wrench is there. All right. She says paying my debt. Ah, that's funny. There's no debt, Bella. There's no debt.
She's just paying the tab.
Mathis says, "What's up?" or math just or something like that. I messed
Hey,
up the
don't make me give you help out on the names on live now. I can
dude.
do it. I'll help you.
Listen, that's another thing. You've been almost perfect when it comes to name helping. You always are the one that like sounds them out and makes me read them correctly, so I don't sound like a complete idiot every time I play this game. But
Hey, that's what I'm here for, brother.
people's names are just a trip. Speaking of which, so like we recently had a little like I don't know what would you call this little
Okay, the kind way to say it would probably be a spat.
a spat. Yes.
That would
Great
be the
word.
kind way.
That's a great word. We recently had a spat of inconvenience, I would say, in some of the alliances. Um, what I will say is that spat I think is slowly getting nipped in the butt. It's just one of those things like it happens. Um, people people go through what they go through, and it is what it is, right?
Well, let's just put it to you this way. You have, I don't know, let's say we'll go 90, 30, 30, and 30. We got three alliances. You got people from all walks of life, all kinds of different ages in life, different countries, different ways of doing things. Of course, you're going to have people that don't see eye to eye.
Absolutely. I don't think I've made every decision that's been eye to eye with anybody like my whole life. I don't think I've ever made a decision that's been like, everybody would agree that was the best decision. It's got to hurt somebody, somebody's feelings or somebody's situation would be um somebody's situation is different than mine, or their ideas is mine. And when you're talking about 30 and 60 and 90 people, that's a big, that's a big number. It's a lot of people to manage. Um, Recently got called I got called a name that I won't use. I got called a bad name.
Yeah.
It's not even that it was derogatory. Um, it talked about, and it's just kind of interesting. People's agendas when it comes to this game is a lot different. And like I respect people's agendas because I've had an agendas fights with other alliances. Like I'm like, nah, that's not how I want to play. Then come to find out they were actually telling me right, did wrong, did different, all indifferent. What I will say is it is very difficult at this level to have everything exactly right. You know what I mean? Like when you're
Well,
getting
yeah.
closer to that top, getting closer to where it can be an adjustment of opinion versus what's better for the masses, I think is what happens. And the reason I think that happens so relevant in like games where it's mobile or pay to play or whatever not, it's because it's money involved. To be honest with you, it's tough to tell people what to do
Well,
with their
yeah.
money. Like,
And
and
they're like,
that's
it's my money. I'm going to spend it how I want to spend it.
right. And I've ran into that myself. I'm guilty of that as much as I am now. I guess being hypocritical of that. I'm telling people, yo, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that, and that changes and people have different agendas for that. And so I'm clear and concise with my fan base or whatever. I don't like calling y'all fans, people who come to watch and come to hang out with me, support me. Hey,
Family,
fam,
family,
family,
family.
yes, for my Killer Nation family, I just want to be very clear and precise. I said it in Discord today, I'll say it now live. I am 100% here for the help and improvement of everybody in Empires and Puzzles. I made the channel. I started doing the videos. I started going live. I started doing the Discord channel. I opened my house, my days, my emotions, my feelings, my spending, my streaming, whatever you want to call it, to the public. I opened it publicly. So when something happens publicly, or it's clear that everybody can see it, I feel like you got to handle it publicly. So this is my public handling of the situation. Recently lost Killer State as an alliance. No longer Killer State. It's Killer Nation, it's Killer City. Killer Nation is the more aggressive, progressive, going for the top rank in the alliances. That alliance is for the top tier players, players with higher end accounts, higher end troops, people who are spending money constantly, people that don't spend money constantly but have the teams to play at that level. That level comes with
And the resources. Let's not forget
that.
that.
Okay,
It,
resources,
man,
yes. All right. That comes with some responsibilities. That comes with being prepared for Titans. That comes with being prepared for wars, being prepared for raiding. It comes with a different set of expectations when you're in the top 100. If you go to a 70A alliance, and I've gone to one, and I think I could have gotten to like maybe three. I could have got to one higher and one lower, but I chose the one with my friends. Um, they ask a few more questions than I'm asking getting in my alliances. I'll be honest with you. They want to know what are you doing on Titans. They want to know what you're doing on Wars. They want to know what you're doing for heroes, who you're thinking about leveling, what do you got. They want to know what you're doing because they have a formula and a setup to where this is the mold for keeping us where we are. Yes, you qualify based off your count, but can you sustain where we are? And I'll be honest with you, I struggled sustaining top 100 when I first got in there. Fortunately enough, that's just life now for me. Like a 14-star Titan, that's just how it goes. I know to use six to five flags a day. I know to use bare minimum items to get a score to about 150 to 180. I was struggling with that at 78. I'll be honest with you, the alliance we just beat or got destroyed by in war, I was struggling to keep that Titan balance, and I was struggling with it. But now I figured it out. I've worked on myself. I've improved, and I've got to that point. Um, what I will say is through my failures and through my successes, you guys have all been here either through the channel or either through the Discord, either way, or messaging. You guys know when I'm up, you guys know when I'm down. I have tried to share as much as possible my theory crafting. I've shared some people who are mentoring me and can give you guys some more information outside of just my opinion. Those people are also on my Discord channels, and you're welcome to talk to them like you talk to me. Like I talk empires and puzzles more than I talk probably anything else right now, including my job, which is crazy. But it's because I have a passion for the game. I really love it, and that's the type of playstyle I am. I probably play or am on way more than I'm playing or either figuring stuff out. Like last night I did the math on how much experience I actually have from troops from 1 stars all the way up to 4 stars for every single color, which was nuts. But like that's where I'm at in my gameplay. With that said, I understand that people aren't that crazy about this game and don't go that hard. Um,
Well, no, you're going to run into that. Like I said, you got
yeah,
people from different walks of life.
absolutely, absolutely. So when I have a difference, when something's different like that, and you don't agree, or it's not the same passion or same motivation that is mine, don't take our differences as it I don't care or don't like you or don't have an issue with you. The issue comes in is when people are vocal and say that like I'm doing something that I'm not. Like you want to leave? Hey, I'm leaving because I don't agree with your philosophy. Bet. But the extra adjectives and verbs and all that
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah, that's uncalled for. That's just like a, I
right,
mean, just say your piece and get out the door.
right, miss me with that. And that's all I'm gonna say about it, man. I ain't got more to address it. That's just how it goes. Everybody knows where to.
I wasn't even going to bring it up.
Yeah, I guess I just had to because I was talking about alliances. But if again, private message, Discord channel, it's not hard to find me. People know where I'm at. So and I feel and the reason I guess I'm bringing it up is because I guess I've been in a lot of controversy with like I guess alliances. Like people, why'd you leave Chef Alliance? Why'd you leave 70A? And this is the reason why. Because when you get to that top, knowing what it takes to be at that top, you don't realize it until you're the one who's trying to get into the top. And I guess this is me realizing why Star was right, realizing why Arrow was right, realizing why Wolves of Winterfell was right, realizing why Chef was right, realizing why Anchor's right, realizing why Zero, the way he plays, is right. This is me acknowledging these people who have somewhat mentored or have taught me lessons that I'm learning way more apparent now because they're in my face daily all the time. So it's like it's just different. It's just different style, man. That's all it is. It's just different style.
Absolutely.
I'm here. Here's what I'm saying. And I'm here to help those who aren't there at that style. Like if you got a 3-star question, you got a 4-star question. If you got a team question, I talk to people all the time. People on here ask me, "What do you think about this order?" And I'll switch it up for them. I'll switch it up for them. I'll say something different. You know, and it's fine. Like it's no issue. I don't care if it's a 2-star question. That's what you got. You just started the game yesterday, and you're like, "I got Bane, and this person should lock Bane first." And if you pull a Hawk Moon, lock Hawk Moon. Now you got a good healer and run whatever. Keep 3 of the certain color and then go against the board and beat the whole season 1 like that. I got you.
Yeah, and also, like you said, people don't realize there's a lot of potential within 3 stars.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I'm one of them. I was like, hey, I just been feeding them, and I heard I don't know if it was TC, one of them guys talking about that. And I was like, man, that makes a lot of sense. So I've been actually keeping mine and building them up.
Yeah, because they fill a void, especially with the tournaments coming out now. And it's kind of fun playing different things than 5 star all the time. But I just had to get that off my chest, man. Didn't want anybody to get like upset or think I'm mad at somebody for anything. I'm not mad at anybody. I don't, it's a game. Another thing too, this is a game. So like if it's to the point where you're like, just what, turn it off for a little bit. Go spend some time with yourself. Have a good time by yourself. Go out to the bar. Bad Boys 3 is out. Go see that. I want to check that out here in a minute.
Right? Oh
Um,
yeah.
go have some fun. There's stuff outside this game that you can do for entertainment, and I think
I'll give you for instance on that. It's just a game. I used to play Vikings War of Clans.
okay.
I was real. I was like a big enforcer. Imagine that. The guy that likes to boot haters off here right now. I was the I was the muscle for mine. I was a war strategic guy. I'd send everybody out to go kill, but I had to leave because just like this one, it's around the world. My
Yeah.
job's safety sensitive, and the Russians were trying to get a little bit of information about what I did.
Huh.
So I was like, I just told my clan, I says, oh, and the messed up part was, I was the bank for the whole entire clan.
Oh, so you had to give
So
it up.
yeah, and the guys are like, what's the password?
And you're like, nah.
I forgot it on purpose.
On purpose. Yeah, there you go. There you go. On purpose. There you go.
But stuff like that. I work for the railroad. I mean, I'll
Yeah.
tell you all what I'm going to go into debt, but I work for the signal department, and the way these guys are asking questions about, hey, what if I did this, and this? I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah. You can't be caught up in stuff like that. And like just interesting stuff like that, man. And like I guess better to talk about this with friends and stuff like that. But long story short, leadership issues changed. Feel like at the nation I caused a little bit. Like I'm taking full ownership for this situation. Why State is no longer alliance is probably my fault. No, excuse me, is my fault. Not probably, is my fault. Taking complete ownership for that. No. I'm taking complete ownership because if it's somebody else's fault, that's not true because it was my alliance. So there you go.
I
And
get that, but
I apologize to all the people who want to play with me at State and that are now. We still have City. Hades is over there. Go holler at him at City. That's where we're at with it. And that's all. That's all I got.
Me and Benji are over there partying. Got black
Yeah.
people over there too.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're going to be nipping at your heels
Yeah,
next year.
Come on. Come on with it. I don't know why I brought yellows. You think I learned a lesson from yesterday or Wednesday?
We'll see how it plays out. I see you got your boy Ranveer in there.
Yeah, my boy Ranveer. Yeah, that's how I describe him every time when I'm talking about him. That's my boy Ranveer. I hate this character or this hero. I really do. I hate him. He's here, but he ain't here to stay. Let's see.
Nah.
Ah, that Vela went off. Ooh.
I wonder what his costume would look like. Would it be a clown?
You know what? That's actually a good idea. Ranveer being a clown is actually not a bad idea for a costume.
Big old poofy red hair and a big old red nose. Oh man, too much beer. I'm having too much fun.
Too much beer, too much fun. All right, so let's get to some questions that I ask everybody. So, who is your favorite hero in the game? Oh man, the double dot. I got fire and I got water on me. Oh, that was bad.
All right. Well, right now, since he popped up, I don't have him yet, but I would love to have gotten that Guardian Chameleon. I love that.
He's a fun guy. He is a fun guy. Matter of fact, I'll run him for you right now.
My favorite one, I don't have, but I've seen him play, is Kingston.
Kingston's your favorite. You don't have Kingston?
Oh, no, did not get him.
Yeah, Kingston's fire, man. He's a good guy.
He's humbled me quite a bit in some raids.
Yeah, Kingston plays a great wing on your war. I love Kingston as that wing for war. Let's see if we can't get this Guardian Chameleon to do something.
But out of all mine that I do have, right now my favorite one is Onatel.
Okay. Ontel solid. I don't have her. I don't have her max, but I know she's solid.
Oh, get her up there because when she, yes, heal health drain that she gets, that she sucks off
The mana, you mean?
oh, well, she gets that, and she also gets health too.
Yeah, yeah.
Gets
The
a heal
chain,
up.
the chain for the hell. Yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking
Oh
about.
man, that combined, she can drain some people.
I hear you, brother. I hear you. Yeah, I
Boss, who you got Alice, don't you?
who do I got? Do I got Alice? Let's see here. I do not have Alice. That's one of the ones
Ooh.
I'm missing. You know what? I'm actually gonna try to see if we can't survive this real quick, and see if I can't get this Guardian Chameleon up for you. See if we can't get him going off. Let's see. Oh, one more. That was
I love that dude, man. He's because
all right.
when I
So
was playing against him, oh, he's awesome. Here
all
goes.
right.
He's getting
So
ready to go off.
he's off now. So we're gonna make. Yeah, that was perfect because we made Wukong purple. So let's see if we can't hit him with at least one of these. I'm blinded really bad right now, but we'll see if we can't kill somebody. All right, so just made him. We just made him purple, so that worked out really well. We just killed Drake. We killed Drake because Drake turned purple. So it's kind of interesting. Oh, I don't know if he's going to survive this next one. Let's see. All right,
Oh,
so we got one more. All right, we got. I don't think I could change them any other better colors. They're turning. I missed one. I got two greens up, but I have all yellow, so that didn't make a difference. But I do have the crit and I have the attack up, so that should be interesting. And I'm not blinded anymore. And Guardian Chameleon is dead, and they just wiped his. Okay, so
oh,
when he dies, apparently that wipes his buff. That's interesting. I didn't know
yep,
that.
yeah. Well, that's I was going to tell you one. Yeah, if he does die during that, it'll return him back.
Yeah, and we're all dead because Finley went off. Mm.
Oh man.
Well, I tried,
Hey, you
buddy.
try.
I
You
did. I
tried.
tried, buddy. I tried to get him. Let's open this
Woo.
chest. Let's see what we got. Okay, 200 hams and 180. I got a trap tool. Not bad, not bad.
Eh, I've
So
seen worse.
I'm close. As you guys can see, it's one more 99 gems. Maybe we'll do this at the end. I got to get full on my iron, I believe, before we start the Alchemy Lab. But I got 4 hours and 35 minutes, and then we are actually going to be Alchemy Lab 10. Alchemy Lab 11 was exactly, I think, 12 days, if not 11 days. So imagine 10 is going to be 12, if not 13 days. And I guess I'll check on that
Well, since you're
before.
talking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I'm not gonna be messing with that alchemy lab at all. I got it at one. Right now, my level of play right now, it doesn't even fall anywhere close to my
No,
in my
huh?
wheelhouse. Yeah.
You're not sold on the Alchemy Lab yet, huh?
Nah, I did a couple of transmutes on it, and I was like, you know what? It just ain't really worth to my time and my resources to try to. Yeah,
Okay, do
nah,
you know what the top one does though?
nah, I do not.
Okay, so the top one transmutes 4-star emblems to um transmute four-star mats to whatever element or just changes it. So let's say you put a tome in there, a tome becomes a blank. A tonic becomes a ring. It changes it to whatever you need it to be. So like you can keep
Really?
changing it every 7 days to whatever the element you need. So like 4 times a month, you're possibly able to you know get a mat that you needed for the alchemy lab. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this chick right here. Uh
See, I didn't realize all that. Maybe
yeah.
I might want to.
Yeah. Oops, I meant to hit Ursina first. I just messed up. That's okay. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, because she didn't hit as hard.
So, being you're the whale of the game.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
No, I'm just. I know you've had. Okay, how? What level is your hunter's lodge at?
One. I didn't even mess with it, man. I
See,
didn't
I
even
went
mess
that
with it.
route. I went that route. I'm right now. I'm making the invisibility potions for Titans.
Okay, invisibility potion for Titans. I think the
And I,
Hunter's Lodge, my problem with that is that if I dabbled into the items, that I was going to actually spend money on them. And I think what we need to do is stack items so that when like it comes to these 15 or 16 star Titans, if they ever release them, that's when I think the Hunter Lodge is going to. Because I think after we get to 20 emblems, pretty solid. I think that's when they'll release the 15 or the 16 star Titans. I just feel like that's when that's coming. I could be completely
I
wrong.
figured you'd be in the killer whale. You'd be having that thing at 10 already.
Nah, it's actually I'm gonna probably do the house before I actually do the Hunter's Lodge. If I had to be
Oh,
straight up.
what level is your house at?
House is at level 4.
I'm liking it. It's giving me them extra recruits.
Yeah, extra recruits are big. I should kill Cutchin. I should go ahead and kill Cutchin. Stop playing. Like he's gonna. Nope, he didn't even die. Okay, whatever. Let's see. There it is. No, he didn't even die. Let's try one more time. And he still didn't die. Well, great.
Oh, Benji's down there trying to recruit for city. There, we got openings.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Recruit for city. I'm not mad about it.
I've got a good group of guys down there. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We communicate good. Get the Titans killed, and it's working out great. Wars are great.
Yeah. What would you say your biggest challenges? Like, what's the hard part about possibly getting full?
Man, there's so many things. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I do know.
You're gonna make me say it. You're gonna make me say it.
No, don't say it. I do know. So, all right, let's get into some easier questions. How about that? Who's your favorite hero? How about that? Who's your favorite hero in the whole game? I don't know if I asked you that already. I think I did.
But I'm gonna tell you who my favorite one out of all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could have her, is Lady of the Lake.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. Lady of the Lake.
Golly, man.
Yeah.
I just want to get that. I know you probably got about 5 of her, don't you?
No, I don't have any Lady of the Lakes. Yeah, I do not have any Lady of the Lakes. I totally get that.
Man.
So I respect that. You like the fact that she just does a little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah, she does whatever she wants. I think she's a spawn of Satan or something. I don't know.
Spawn of Satan, terrible. That's funny.
Because when she hits and bye.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not a comeback situation. What is your favorite?
Nah.
What's your favorite element down in the game? Like, what's your favorite color to play?
I knew you were going to ask me that, and I had that in my head. I mean, my favorite elemental down would have to be, God, what's her name? Well, of course, Frida. Frida for her blue defensive down.
Oh, sorry. So out of blue, red, green, yellow, and purple, what's your favorite element? That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, what's my favorite element?
Yeah.
Shoot, it's got to be solid. I'm solid purple.
Okay, so purple's where you go. All right, that's what's up.
Now, if you were asking me which one my favorite one for Titans is, my strong one, green.
Green. Okay.
For blue Titans, I'm stacked on.
So green, you're good to go.
Oh yes, sir.
That's what's up.
My worst one.
Okay.
Would be man, they don't have any strong yellows, man.
So you think yellow's pretty weak, huh?
The ones I got, I mean, I thought I had some good ones till we started hitting them 12-star Titans, and I didn't have crap.
I'm telling you, 12 stars is definitely a jump. Like when I first got to my first 12 star, I had to figure out how to actually play him. I couldn't just do what I wanted to do anymore. It was go time.
Yeah,
I was like,
that don't work, man.
This is a little different. And so I totally understand what you're saying there. Okay. So the Titan jump, where were you at before you came to
I'm okay. I'm glad you asked that. I'm going to tell you the exact reason I left my alliance.
There we go.
They weren't growing.
They weren't growing.
They were their whole thing was they were lackluster, which I get it. Didn't want to upset anybody, and they're like, hey, you hit whatever you want, la-di-da. Nobody was really growing except for about 4 or 5 of them.
Okay.
And I ran into Jen, Queen of the South. I was like, hey, you got an opening? I'm coming over.
I remember. I think when Jen came and got you, I do remember that. She saved it. I'm trying to get rid of. I
used to talk to her a lot. She's like, man, you got a cool accent.
So Jen likes your accent, huh?
I was like, thank you very much.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So, all right.
And that's what brought me to you. And I was like, I talk to you a lot, and you're like, hey, come on over. We got this going on, and got that. And of course, that happened.
Yep.
And then some other stuff happened, and then here we are.
Here we are. That's how I guess it goes. I guess that's how it goes together. I guess what drew you to just like hanging out with me, I guess, because I remember when like I was like, okay,
Hey,
this guy just kept coming to town. I was like, so I guess I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like he just comes. I was like, does he? And then like all of a sudden, it's like we just hit it off. Like it was just and then like I opened the Discord. You're very friendly there. You've always been a very friendly guy, like off the rip. So I have to give you hats off for that.
hey,
Very
I,
respectable.
I,
Never been a jerk. Always been pretty cool guy. That's just like your raising, like where you from. What's up with that?
yeah, pretty much a country living.
Country
I mean,
living. Yeah.
you know, right? They're like, oh, what? I don't know who that was. Somebody said, I want to hear that old boy sing a song.
Ah.
No, you don't.
No. No, you don't. That's funny. I want to hear that voice in a
There's a
song.
tear in my beer.
Wow. That's amazing.
That's all you're getting. I'm a Baptist, man. We can't dance or sing.
Oh, wow. I'm a Baptist who can't dance or sing. I haven't heard that one
But
before. That's pretty good.
but you know what we can do? We can cook.
Now, all right. So there we go. I knew I was missing something that could go to this interview. Yo, everybody go to my Discord channel who's on there and go hit up the food. What is it called? It's my food channel. What is
It's
it?
called Food Talk. Food
Food
Talk.
Talk. Food Talk. The number.
And if you go in there hungry, you'll be going somewhere to get some food later on.
Who dat? What's up? So, the most posted person in Food Talk is Hades for sure. And Hades is a barbecue master. Master. He has made. He. Let me finish. Let me finish giving my compliment. Let me finish giving my compliment. So every time I go, I'm like late night, like like right about the time you get the munchies, or just like, man, I wish I could get a little something to eat. And so he'll have these pictures from the day. Yeah, man, just put this on. And it'll be the naked or the raw piece of meat. And you give him about a good 30 minutes later, he posted finished and it's done, it's crispy, it's golden, looks juicy, it's wet. And then he shows you some peppers in a bottle. You're like, that looks weird. And you're like, oh, I'm making this sauce. And you're like, what sauce are you making? To go on this. And it's this big, beautiful piece of meat, or I would call artwork. Hades makes artwork on the barbecue. And he's like, just made this killer, da 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 da. And if you ask Amanda drools every night over Hades posting stuff on my Food Talk channel. And the Food Talk channel kind of randomly came about. I was somewhere one day. I snapped a picture of food, and then people started doing food. And I was like, "Hey guys, we should do
You
a
said, do I
food.
need to make a food
We
channel?
need to
And
make
we're
a food channel." Yeah,
yeah.
everybody's like, "Yeah, let's make a food channel." And sure enough, that's how the food channel happened. So that was just interesting, and that's just kind of how that went about. And I just was kind of, I guess I'll give you your tea while you're here. I mean, great job, man. Like, great job.
Hey, appreciate it. Now that sauce came about, I was sitting there and you just get tired of buying it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could probably make something as good, if not better than that. And that's how Travis Q became.
That's how Travis Q became. That's what it's called.
That's right.
It's called Travis Q.
I got I have 18 different sauces. My most popular one is called Redneck's Revenge.
Redneck's Revenge.
And the revenge part comes the next day. If you know what I mean.
So it's not necessarily friendly the next day. That's what you try to say.
No, you'll be hunting for an ice cream cone and not for your mouth. But I'll tell you what. I work for the railroad, right? I'm around 150 guys at a time.
Right.
I'm kind of like a drug dealer with my sauce.
Okay.
I'll give you a little sample here. Give you a sample there.
So he's a drug dealer with sauce, guys.
$2,000 worth in a month.
$2,000 worth of sauce in a month? Real talk?
Yep.
Oh, this is nuts. Wow. So I just finished perfect in the tournament. I killed all 5.
Hey, come on now, right?
Well,
right.
the last round. Let me rephrase. The last round I finished perfect. I didn't miss one, so that was good.
Nice.
Of course I always don't miss one when a chest is down, but here nor there. So let's talk more about this barbecue, man. What's the craziest thing you've ever made?
What the heck was that? Yeah, okay, I'll tell you what. I eat squirrels and all kinds of crap, so there's not really too much that's crazy for me.
Okay, so
I'll tell you,
you eat what you hunt, you hunt what you eat.
That's right.
Okay.
The most exotic thing I've cooked
Okay.
was a smoked alligator tail.
Okay. Smoke out of there, can. What'd you trim it with?
Oh, I actually wrapped it in bacon.
That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I injected it with apricot. What the heck's that stuff called? It's an apricot preserve sauce type thing. It made it a
Okay.
little sweet, put a little heat to it. It was
Okay.
good,
Who do you
and it
equi-
and it,
Go
it
ahead.
don't taste like chicken.
And don't taste like chicken because people swear alligator tastes like chicken. They do all the
it,
time.
it
You hear
it
it all the
fish
time. It tastes like
tastes like
chicken.
fish. It
Tastes like
tastes like
fish.
fish.
Okay. Who do you accredit your who do you accredit your barbecue skills to?
Growing up, the old man, he'd be out there grilling. Not, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, them two's totally different. You come at me saying, "Oh man, I was out barbecuing last night." Well, I said, "What'd you make? Hamburgers?" Get out of here.
Yeah, hamburgers is not barbecue. Like,
That's
okay,
grilling.
yeah, that's
So
grill. That's
the
grilling.
first thing
It's yes.
the first thing we tackled was a whole hog.
Okay. All right. Can you tell the
And
people what's the difference between grilling and barbecuing?
oh, all right. So grilling is cooking over a direct heat of some sort, be it wood, charcoal, propane.
Uh.
We don't want to talk about propane. This ain't Hank Hill here, mister. We don't. We
Right.
don't. I use propane to start my smokers. That's about it.
Like I
But
mean,
all right, so that right there is grilling.
okay.
Now barbecuing is the
Yeah.
process of introducing low heat and a nice succulent blanket of smoke wrapped around that succulent piece of meat, and it's enticing that flavor out of it to where it just falls off the bone and all that sauce drips down your mouth.
Do you hear the passion in this man's voice talking about food? Like I love it. I love it, man. All right. So,
Oh,
so
I just made barbecue sexy.
yes, yes, barbecue is definitely sexy. Now,
Fear.
yeah, fear. Laugh out loud. Yum. Yep. Yeah. So that's
Oh, it's
so
Black Evil. Yeah, dang.
yeah. So when you're talking about these smoked, delectable, beautiful pieces of meat and artwork that you've made, uh, what's your temperature like? What's your favorite? Like what do you like usually like to run around? Because like my dad's like a
Well,
175, 160,
we
160 guy depending on what we're doing, but usually like I think what
well, killer. I'm glad you asked.
hmm
Hmm.
here we go.
I like to run my pit between 205 on the low end, and the
Okay.
high end I'll go 275.
Okay. All right, and I guess I should clarify. My dad uses an egg, so it's a ceramic
Oh,
smoker.
I know exactly what he's got.
Yeah,
He
and
has
so
that ceramic deflector plate on there.
yes,
Nice.
and you
Oh,
run a classic pit. You probably got a steel drum base pit or like what? What do you
that
have?
is correct. Got a call them off stick. It's an offset stick burner.
Okay, so for those who don't know the difference between the ceramic and the offset stick burner, can you go ahead and enlighten us, please, with your beautiful knowledge of this beautiful delectable
Okay.
food? Yes.
Anybody ever ask me what kind to get? It's all about a preference and what you can accommodate for your use. Your dad probably likes to grill burgers and also likes to smoke, right?
My dad's a butt guy.
Hey,
He does a
aha,
butt pulled pork.
that's right.
Yeah,
Me too.
yeah. He's a butt.
I'm a butt and a breast guy.
Yep, he's a butt pulled pork guy. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So yeah, that's right. The green egg,
Okay.
is the most versatile piece of equipment you can buy because the reason that your dad runs 175, 180, it'll hold that temperature
Right.
constantly because of that ceramic.
Correct.
It traps that heat and it just does an awesome job of getting a perfect even cook. Now,
Right.
stick burner on the other hand, that requires Hades to be out there drinking beer and monitoring them sticks all the time. So you get more beer, more fire. It has more of a fluctuation in heat, and it's
Right.
also more susceptible to ambient temperature outside. That's the outside temperature. Like say it's cold, it'll make your
Mhm.
pit cooler.
Right. Right, and that's why when you
So
said 205 to that the more 350, I was like, huh, I wonder why what keeps it that high versus if he's smoking it that long. But it makes sense because you're fluctuating heat. So
yes,
for the people that don't know, a ceramic, the controllers are at the top and the bottom. Your smoke comes out the top. You can control the smoke leave. That'll probably give you more smoky taste. And you can also control your heat intake by allowing the oxygen at the bottom. Now, how is it on your stick burner?
it comes in from the side. Back, okay, when you get into stick burners, there's two different. There's actually about probably 20 different styles. We'll just do the two popular ones.
Okay.
There's the basic offset straight stick burner, and that comes in from the side. It's got a firebox off to the side, and it has a vent in the bottom where you can allow your oxygen airflow to come in, and it has a smokestack on the opposite end. So that gives you more because it stays in the chamber longer.
Hmm.
And there's also guys that do reverse. It's called a reverse smoker. What it does, it has a plate in there. The smoke comes in the bottom, comes back around, and instead of having the chimney on the opposite side, it is on the closest side of the box, so the smoke stays in it a little bit longer, and the heat, distributes a lot more evenly.
Hmm.
It's called a reverse flow.
Okay. Reverse flow.
I
All
don't
right.
have one of those, but hey, I'll work with what I got. And to be
Yeah.
honest with you, the one I use the most,
Okay.
I have an electric smoker.
Okay.
And
Well,
the reason I like it, it's just like the green egg.
mm,
Except of course, it has an element in there. You put your wood chips in there. It gives you a nice even temperature. Basically, you remember the Ronco food thing, set it and forget it?
yeah. Got you.
Same thing.
Okay.
But you don't drink as much beer with that one. I don't really
So
like it.
so you don't like not drinking as much beer. So
That's
I
right.
I guess what's on everybody's mind that everybody's on the channel right now. We've been on about an hour, and I guess we'll be winding down here. What is for dinner, bro? What's next to come to the Food Talk channel? What are you doing
Well,
next?
I like doing bartering, so I'm bartering a couple of racks of ribs for a peach cobbler.
Okay, so I'm not mad about that because that's a very good trade. I love peach cobbler. That's a really good trade.
Right?
So,
All
right.
right. So now my signature thing that I make,
Okay.
yeah, you've seen a picture of it.
Okay.
People call it bacon wrapped meatloaf. Remember that thing that had all the bacon
Yes.
weave on it? All
Yes.
right. Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about that.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
That's called a fatty.
It's called a fatty. Okay.
Not that kind. No, no.
Yeah,
Where, where's where's fear at?
what's fear? Wow. Thanks for calling my man out.
Oh, hey, we talk about it all
Yeah.
the time. All right, so basically, you make a bacon weave with I used to use about probably 2 pounds of bacon. You know,
Okay.
who don't like bacon? Yeah,
No,
right.
yeah, only person who doesn't like bacon anymore is me because I can't eat it anymore. But
I know it. I know it.
yeah, I
So
love no problem. I love bacon, but I just can't eat it no more, man.
it don't like you.
No, it don't like me anymore. Doesn't like me.
So you lay down. Oh, my cholesterol is rising. Oh, you ain't
Yes.
heard nothing yet.
Yes.
So
Yes, it is.
you take 2 pounds, 1 pound of ground beef. I use 80/20
Okay.
chuck.
Okay.
And then you lay down mild breakfast sausage, ground breakfast sausage.
Yeah. Okay.
You flatten it all out. And what I put in there, I put in some some Cajun style andouille sausage, and some pepper jack cheese,
Okay.
and some Kobe jack cheese.
Okay.
Roll that dude up into a meatloaf. Wrap that bacon weave around that dude. Put a little strawberry shake-on seasoning on that bad boy. Pop her in the smoker for no less than 4, no more than 6. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
Like now
oh.
I gotta get out of here because you got me hungry and I need to eat.
We're gonna
Man,
talk. We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk about food no more.
can't.
we're moving on because I'm getting hungry myself.
I imagine you. Well, look, man, it's we've been on for about an hour. I'm gonna leave closing thoughts for you. You got anything you want to say to people before we get out of here?
Man, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I enjoy playing with everybody here. Love all the support y'all been giving me. I love the guys in my alliance. I love Killer Nation. I mean, we just need to keep on doing what we're doing. We're gonna. It's gonna happen. Both of us being a top 100 before too long.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, I mean, it is what it is, brother.
It is what it is. Hades,
Hades should stream. Hades should Myth Wars. Oh shoot.
Hades, well, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. We're gonna get out of
Hey,
here.
hey, hey!
Yeah,
Don't you share the same last name as me?
that's my brother. That's it.
Right,
That's
right.
my brother.
They see that. That's why they didn't know that. See?
They didn't know that. So
Right,
when you
right.
guys look at the
That's right.
repost of this, I got the Step Brothers logo on there, and I thought that was just too. I thought that was just fitting, so I put that on there. But guys, we're gonna get out of here.
I know you touched my drum set.
Yes, I touched your drum set. Yes, I did. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Me and Hades are out. I'll catch you guys next time. I'll be on for War on Sunday. Oh Lord, what was that?
That was my boy.
All right, I'll catch you guys later. Killer out. Peace. Thanks for the support, Bella and Huda Man. Appreciate you. I'm out. I'll catch you guys later.